And we gonna bury your hate, your pain, your anger, your depression. We're gonna bury all of that by signing this and releasing it in this coffin. See that cycle of violence stops right here.
That's right.
Stops right here. All right? That's all I'm gonna say. It stops right here. He's not gonna teach him. I'm not gonna teach him.
All right.
Stop.
That's what I'm talking about.
No more. I got one more thing. I'm so sorry. I got somebody from Westwood College that will get anybody that wants to go to college in college.
That's right.
He is also a private investigator that's working with me against the gang injunction. You know, I was sick for 13 years. And within that 13 years, I fought a lot with myself. After I couldn't win the fight with myself, I let go, I let God. So I have executive meetings with God whenever he calls me, wherever I'm at. With that came this thing of atonement and forgiveness. Because everybody's searching for peace. And I thought about it. It's not saying ceasefire, it's not saying peace, it's not saying peace treaty. With bangers, you say peace, they pick up their pistol. I got a peace, I'm gonna use it. So it was the wrong synonym, it was the wrong word. It was a trigger word for violence. But after going inside of myself, I found out that the only way that I can get peace is by forgiving. Forgiving myself, forgiving my enemies, and teaching someone else to do it.
Now, there was mothers here that seemed willing to forgive gang members, and gang members and mothers were here together. How powerful is that to see mothers who have lost their sons to gang violence here along side by side with gang members?
Well, that was part of it. The biggest thing was the mothers of the gang members who have lost their children are now seeking out the perpetrators that killed their children and forgiving them. We as a people, I didn't say no race, I just said a people. Number one, we want to belong to something. Boy Scouts, Cub Scouts, fraternities, something that's winning. They couldn't fit in there, so they turned to gangs, which was the alternative lifestyle. Bringing Crips and Bloods together was just a way of saying, we really didn't, I can shoot you because I don't like myself. So once we read the Willie Lynch letter and understand it, digest it, the discovery comes on that you're not my enemy. The first book I did was the 50 most asked questions about gangs. The second book I'm working on is Lies My Homeboys Told Me. I'm working on that DVD also. I'm working on Deshaun Dewey Morrison's book, The War of Bloods in My Veins, his movie. I got something going on with BET, Baldwin Hills. Might get into the music business, might do that, but the saving of lives seems to be so time consuming. So, you know, it's what I'm doing.
I want to thank you very much for your time and talking on such an important issue that's plaguing our city, our county, our state, and our country.
Well, you know what? I'm like super honored that you would even put the camera on me. But that's the band, Forgiveness, and on the other side is the web address, www.trodgers.com. Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure. It's always a pleasure to talk to you, T.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
All righty.